Hey everyone, how are you? I'm Shane Snipes. I'm teacher at the Borough Manhattan Community College. And today I wanted to go over with you the Entrepreneurial Summit and all the cool people that we're going to be having at the summit next week on May 3rd is the big day. You can see right behind me right here is the poster for it. We got it all around campus and different departments are helping us out. So it's great to see like all the different departments starting to think about what entrepreneurship means to the students. One of the things I find out when I start chatting with students and I ask them, do you want to be your own boss? A lot of students say they do. I think more than 75% of the hands go up these days whenever I ask that question. So today I wanted to give you an overview of what we're doing for the actual event, and I'm going to do that by going through a couple of web pages. So just bear with me here because I'm going to be walking through a bunch of stuff, and I want you to join me in this process because it's really fun actually to gather this information for you and to let everyone kind of see it all at once. So we'll be doing that for the rest of the seminar here and as we go through the material. All right, so here's what it looks like. So looking at my screen here, you can see that we've got everything presented out. And first thing I wanted to talk about is the schedule. So we got a really cool schedule of people who are going to be coming on board with us. This powerful panel of women entrepreneurs called Women Behind the Mic. They've spoken in a bunch of different places and they talk about the entertainment industry and what the entertainment industry looks like. And the other thing we're going to be talking about quite a lot is these different people who will be in the conference. So one of the ways that I've decided I wanted to like show you what we're doing is to really kind of give you an inside scoop into each of the people who will be talking to us. And the cool part about LinkedIn is all these people are actually on LinkedIn and they bring a perspective. So Deidre's going to be one of the first people that are talking, and she's going to be joined by LaJoyce Brookshire as well. So make sure you go to LinkedIn and connect to these people. It's a really easy way to build an initial relationship with folks even before you meet them. You can see that these people here, I can reach out to them really quickly. So make sure you get a chance to do that too. Connect to these people beforehand. They might have an idea. They may recognize you. It's a great way to break the ice with these folks and to go through the information that the folks are giving to you. You can see we've got marketing and advertising. We have all kinds of different people in different media outlets that are focused on this type of work. So do take a moment just to connect with the folks. And I'm just going to give you literally all of them because I want you to think about how you can use LinkedIn yourself to pull up this information. And you'll notice like certain people have established careers, right? They've developed their careers in different ways. And I'm literally, guys, this is the process that I do too. You'll notice if you look at my LinkedIn profile, this is how I present myself and the ways that I talk about what I do, the distinctiveness, what I bring to the table when we look at that. So also think about that for yourself as you start to network. I really like Cindy's approach to Bitcoin. It's a very practical way of thinking about Bitcoin because she's working in that area often. So she's going to be talking about it from a digital perspective and from how companies start to look at this. You can see the varied perspectives of these people who come into it. Michele Mccormick has a great background as well. You're going to notice from her perspective, she's going to approach it from the perspective of the entertainment industry and virtual reality, and how do you take something like this and build online communities from it using the various tools that are out there. She's using something called the Ethereum blockchain platform and thinking about the fashion industry. So she's pulling these two pieces together and she'll be talking about that as well. Brian Wong is another great speaker. He owns a marketing technology company. It's quite successful. It's been around now for quite a few years and it's called Kiip. And he just recently wrote a book called The Cheat Code. As a successful entrepreneur, he's got a very practical way of approaching entrepreneurship, and I love that about him too. So do reach out to him ahead of time just to make that connection. The other thing to think about when you're looking at connecting to these people is make sure you consider what are you looking for? What do you want from these people? What type of internships are you looking for? What area are you looking to go into? Marc is focused on education and education consulting. He's been doing that now for a little while, and he has a great experience with not only the New York City Department of Education, but also Yonkers education system, and the ways that these organizations are trying to improve the education across New York City. Janice is a specialist in diversity, and so she's going to be talking to us about her work in diversity and what it looks like to bring diversity and inclusion into companies. She's a TED speaker, as you can see, and will be one of the folks that will be on this panel with us. Wayne Lin has a perspective on technology, and he built a presence around media and what it looks like. He's a Forbes 30 under 30 in the space of retail and e-commerce. He and I have been chatting quite a bit, but as you can see here, right now we're not connected on LinkedIn. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, finish that, reach out to him, make sure that we can get that connection myself. It's always so easy when you do connect with these folks that you reach out to them and let them know that you're going to, that you're looking to bring something to the table. What is it that you bring to the table? Is it your perspective on fashion? Is it your way of thinking about millennials and the millennial movement? Moshin actually has started a company that focuses on food and getting food to the people who need it most. Kiana Mickey is also another person who's worked in the food space. She's someone that I worked with prior and has a really great sense of bringing social justice to the concept of food around New York City. And I really like the way that she focuses on the grassroots needs of the community, which is always a great starting point for entrepreneurship. There's going to be, in the afternoon, you'll notice here, we have an Entrepreneurship Showcase. And so the Entrepreneurship Showcase is going to be something that you'll want to